when I got inside the craft. It never even occurred to me, even though I was looking at an extraterrestrial vehicle, that, this wasn't man-made.
Imagine stepping into a spacecraft not of this world, and not for a second thinking it was man-made. That's what Bob Lazar felt, a name that stirs both controversy and fascination in UFO circles. Since the late 80s, Lazar has been at the center of a storm, claiming he worked on reverse engineering alien tech at a secret site near the infamous Area 51. Recently, he's dropped even more bombshells about UFOs. Could they change how we see the universe? Let's start with Area 51, a place of mystery shrouded in secrecy. Bob Lazar, an American, claims to have had encounters here that could rival the plot of any sci-fi movie. But how seriously should we take his stories? What secrets lay hidden behind the closed doors of this military zone? And could it be that visitors from another world are walking among us? In 2013, the CIA acknowledged Area 51's existence in Nevada, confirming what many had already suspected. But rewind to the late 80s, and you'd find America shaken by revelations from someone calling themselves Dennis. Speaking with journalist George Knapp, Dennis unveiled tales of working at a hidden military base, diving into stories of otherworldly spacecraft and technology beyond our wildest understanding. These vehicles, powered by unimaginable energy sources, according to Dennis, could defy the laws of physics. He even mentioned meetings with alien beings, a claim that shakes the core of our reality. The story doesn't end with Dennis. Bob Lazar echoes similar experiences, adding credibility to the staggering claims. Area 51, cloaked in mystery, fuels endless debates and theories about our interactions with extraterrestrial life. As the veil over Area 51 slowly lifts, the curiosity only grows. What else might be hidden within those secret walls? Lazar's tales, paired with the admission of Area 51's existence, hint at a much larger story, one of reverse engineering alien tech and covert meetings with beings from beyond our stars. In this amazing perspective, the lines between fact and fiction blur, leaving us to wonder, what if we're not alone? As we peel back layers of secrecy, each revelation brings us closer to understanding the vast, mysterious universe we inhabit. If you are curious about what we are going to talk about in this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions. Inside the secret base, whispers of groundbreaking tech buzzed among the team. They spoke of energy-defying physics, alien materials, and cosmic power sources. This pursuit of the unknown consumed them as they sought a discovery to shift humanity's role in the cosmos. Amid this charged atmosphere, George Knapp wrestled with shock and intrigue, pondering the global upheaval if these secrets spilled out. The whistleblower stood isolated, a beacon of truth against the murky depths of secrecy. Yet the darker the secrets uncovered, the heavier the shadow of retribution grew, highlighting the extreme lengths taken to protect these enigmatic discoveries. As George went deeper, unease tightened its grip. The stakes were sky-high for the whistleblower, teetering between enlightenment and the harsh games of power keepers. Then, the moment of revelation, Dennis stepped from the shadows, revealing his true identity as Bob Lazar, declaring his truth amidst a world mired in doubt and speculation. Born in 1959, Lazar's leap into the public eye was fraught with risk and uncertainty, knowing well the turbulent waters of UFO discourse. He claims it ignited fierce debates, slicing the community into skeptics and supporters, each dissecting his narrative. Under the layers of disbelief, a resonating truth stirred, touching the core of the powerful elite. Bob paid a steep price for his candor, embroiled in the clandestine dance of government concealment. Theories of covert projects and hidden agendas flourished, sketching a world obsessed with masking the realities of Area 51. The fallout was tangible. Threats from the nighttime invaded his sanctuary, shattered his sense of privacy, and transformed his world into one of fear and suspicion. The backlash from his bombshell revelations disrupted his life, pushing him into a realm of constant wariness. Haunted by the specter of surveillance and menace, Lazar navigated a minefield of consequences, his existence transformed by the act of unveiling the unthinkable. An endless echo of caution and dread had taken the place of the peaceful life he once cherished. Despite facing immense challenges and uncertainty, Bob Lazar stood firm in his mission to unveil the truth, a solitary figure against a tide of skepticism and disbelief. His journey, which was fraught with danger and uncertainty, highlighted the unwavering force of conviction in the face of overwhelming adversity. Lazar, a once recognized physicist, decided to withdraw from the spotlight and avoid the intrusive questions that followed his explosive claims out of concern for his predicament. He did this for years. Financial strains and a commitment to honesty weighed heavily on him, pushing him away from the media frenzy. Yet the enigma of his experiences at the secretive Area 51 lingered, fueling discussions and theories within scientific and enthusiast circles. Lazar's tales of exotic technology and hidden agendas under the desert sun left an indelible mark on the fabric of UFO lore. The revival of his voice breaks decades of silence, shedding light anew on his extraordinary assertions. His re-emergence rekindles debates, drawing renewed scrutiny and analysis from all corners. Yet Lazar's saga weaves through a maze of ambiguity and suspicion. His academic claims remain shrouded in mystery, with alleged ties to prestigious institutions like MIT and Caltech, unverified due to a lack of tangible records. Further deepening the enigma, his alleged employment at Area 51 encounters similar roadblocks, with no official documentation to confirm his presence at the clandestine site. Oddly, even basic identifiers like his birth certificate have mysteriously disappeared, fueling speculations of a covert campaign to discredit his narrative. Despite these swirling doubts, Lazar's account continues to captivate, sparking the imaginations of countless followers, skeptics, and academics. As we peel back the layers of his complex story, we're left balancing on a tightrope of mystery and reality, probing the blurred lines between truth and fiction in a quest for clarity within the UFO enigma. Due to his assertions of covert operations south of Area 51 at S4, Bob Lazar, who shot to fame in 1989, continues to be a key figure in the history of ufology. Echoes of his past resurface through the recollections of former colleagues, validating his tales of advanced propulsion systems and clandestine projects, while inquiries into his scientific pedigree unearth intriguing hints of his expertise. Though formal records of Lazar's academic achievements remain elusive, anecdotes and recollections suggest a prodigious aptitude in physics and engineering, hinting at the roots of his later claims. Friends from his youth reminisce about his insatiable curiosity and a knack for intricate mechanics, traits that seemingly predestined him for a career in cutting-edge science. His claimed tenure at Area 51 coincides with a spike in governmental intrigue around stealth technology and unacknowledged projects, lending a semblance of credence to his assertions. During an 8-month probe, journalist George Knapp pieced together Lazar's claims, tracing his career back to Los Alamos National Laboratory before his mysterious stint at S4. His life outside the lab, filled with entrepreneurial pursuits and innovative projects, showcases his undoubted brilliance and restless innovation. Significantly, his claim of association with Los Alamos gained unexpected support from an old telephone listing and a newspaper snippet, albeit as a technician with a subsidiary, not a direct laboratory employee. These snippets, while not conclusive, offer tantalizing hints of his presence in the scientific community, fueling the debate around his authenticity and the secrets of Area 51. At the heart of Lazar's mystique lies the controversial element 115, which he posited as the propulsion core of unearthly crafts at S4. His initial descriptions of this substance defied contemporary scientific consensus, proposing exotic gravity-manipulating properties that captivated UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. The later synthetic creation of Moscovium, matching the atomic number 115 yet lacking the extraordinary traits Lazar described, adds layers to the enigma. Despite the discrepancies, the emergence of Moscovium reignited discussions around Lazar's claims, prompting fresh examinations of his detailed accounts of alien technology. He went beyond just describing chemicals. He explained in detail how the supposed alien ships powered by element 115 worked, including gravity reactors and wave amplification systems, which made us think about how physics and flight work. The blend of clarity and mystique in Lazar's story entangled with the elusive truths of Area 51, continues to fascinate a global audience, straddling the realms of science fiction and plausible reality, and keeping the conversation around UFOs and advanced propulsion as vibrant and contentious as ever. Bob's account has left an indelible mark on UFO discussions and theories regarding extraterrestrial propulsion methods. The jury is still out on his credibility. Some demand tangible proof, while others find his detailed accounts convincingly consistent. The burning issue was his employment at Los Alamos. After digging up an old phone directory from the lab, Lazar's name popped up, a subtle vindication. Further investigations reluctantly acknowledged his presence there, bolstering his trustworthiness in the eyes of some observers. Then in 2018, Lazar resurfaced with the documentary Bob Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucers, reigniting discussions and curiosity about his experiences with extraterrestrial machinery. Jeremy Corbell's film rekindled interest in Lazar's stories by enticing a new audience to think about the mysterious activities at Area 51. The documentary didn't just recount his experiences, it resonated with them anew, prompting reflections on the enigmas of Area 51 and UFOs. The U.S. government's late admission of Area 51's existence partially validated his earlier claims. Additionally, official recognition of unidentified aerial phenomena by the U.S. Navy, showcasing maneuvers defying known physics, propelled the discussion into mainstream scientific debates. The past few years have seen a push towards transparency concerning UFOs, with declassification efforts and public releases of mysterious aerial encounters by the U.S. adding fuel to the fire. These developments, while not direct validation, stimulate further dialogue on Lazar's assertions of advanced non-human technology. His story, interwoven with recent UFO disclosures, ignites renewed scrutiny and wonder about our technological horizons and the potential of otherworldly interactions. Imagine stumbling upon an encounter that stretches the bounds of our earthly knowledge, suggesting interaction with beings of superior intellect from a different cosmic realm. Bob Lazar, a name synonymous with the disclosure of hidden truths, has turned the scientific and ufological arenas on their heads with his discussions about Element 115 and its role in alien propulsion technologies. Located within the secluded S4 site near the enigmatic Area 51, Lazar encountered crafts of apparent extraterrestrial origin. These machines, according to him, harness the power of Element 115, a substance alien to our world, revolutionizing our understanding of propulsion and energy. So what's the story behind Element 115, and what makes it so pivotal in Lazar's claims? He suggests that this element is the keystone of extraterrestrial engines, capable of warping gravity and enabling the spacecraft to perform beyond the scope of present-day physics. More than just fuel, Element 115 purportedly powers a range of systems on board these otherworldly vessels, offering a sneak peek into the advanced tech that might be in use across the stars. Lazar's suggestion is that Element 115 could maintain stable isotopes, contrasting drastically with the volatile nature of similar elements on Earth. This controversial statement not only questions our current scientific paradigms, but also opens up debates on the existence and characteristics of materials beyond our current scientific reach. While science has recently recognized Element 115's existence, Lazar's descriptions of its functionalities and potential stretch well beyond mainstream scientific boundaries. He portrays Element 115 as the cornerstone of alien drive systems, enabling the alteration of gravitational fields and facilitating travel over astronomical distances, introducing us to a future where interstellar travel and extraterrestrial technologies become integral to our reality. This element, according to Lazar, endows these vessels with the astonishing ability to navigate the cosmos in ways that defy traditional physics, showcasing an advanced technological mastery far beyond human reach. The chase for understanding, Element 115 stretches beyond Lazar's initial discovery. At the Joint Institute for Nuclear Research, where a group of international scientists set the stage for an unprecedented atomic spectacle, this journey's trials and triumphs come to a head in the center of Dubna, Russia. Armed with a particle accelerator, a modern marvel, it orchestrates collisions between ammonia and calcium atoms, This complex process was not just a scientific experiment, it was an odyssey into the unknown, a quest to unveil the hidden structure of our universe. Amidst the humming of the accelerator, as particles whizzed at near-light speeds, the air was thick with anticipation. Then, success whispered through the laboratory. The emergence of Moscovium, a new element born from atomic chaos, marking a monumental achievement in human ingenuity. Initially known as Ununpentium, reflecting its atomic number, 115, the element's final naming, Moscovium, pays homage to the collaborative spirit of its discovery, underscoring the triumph of collective endeavor over solitary pursuit. This discovery of Moscovium, while a testament to human curiosity and collaboration, brings us back to Lazar's narrative, setting the stage for a critical examination of his claims. Moscovium, a heavy yet transient actor on the periodic table, debuted in the atomic arena in 2003, a creation of Russian and American scientific prowess. Dive into a metaphorical game of atomic musical chairs, where Moscovium atoms, laden with varying numbers of neutrons, engage in a relentless dance. However, their inherent instability prevents any lasting harmony. They decay at an astounding pace, with lifespans shorter than a heartbeat. Despite its recent entry into the atomic family, Moscovium remains an enigma unlikely to be etched into the daily vernacular. Bob, the figure who weaved a tale of cosmic proportions around Moscovium, claimed it as the powerhouse behind alien propulsion systems long before science had its first tangible grip on the element. Lazar painted a scenario of extraterrestrial vessels harnessing Moscovium's hypothetical energy to traverse the cosmos, a narrative that ignited the fires of conspiracy theorists, yet left the scientific community skeptical. The properties Lazar ascribed to Moscovium starkly contrast with the fleeting nature of this lab-created element. Lazar's background, wrapped in layers of enigma and debate, contributes to the story's complexity. Ranging from alleged government concealments to tales of clandestine tests, his history could rival any sci-fi cinema plot. His narrative continues to be one of the most enigmatic episodes in the quest for cosmic truth, offering a glimpse into a universe brimming with secrets. Lazar claims an Orwellian erasure from public records, painting a picture of a man who vanished from the annals of history. Educational institutions, his birth hospital, and former workplaces are all seemingly devoid of any trace of him. His self-described academic and professional saga, rich with claims of groundbreaking work, faces scrutiny, revealing no tangible ties to his professed accomplishments. Proclaiming oneself as a key player in an elite squad, yet finding no mention in its annals, mirrors Lazar's predicament. Meanwhile, the scientific realm celebrates the unveiling of Moscovium, a testament to relentless curiosity and a beacon in our quest to decode the universe's microscopic mysteries. Amidst this backdrop of scientific celebration and conspiratorial whispers, Bob Lazar stands as a figure extracted from the depths of speculative fiction. Despite its transitory state, Lazar envisioned a stable iteration of element 115 that could unleash a gravitational force of unparalleled scale, affording mastery over gravitational waves and enabling feats of propulsion beyond our wildest dreams. Yet the factual existence of Moscovium starkly contrasts Lazar's depiction. It remains elusive, fleeting, and far removed from the perpetual energy source he imagined. The 2016 verification of gravitational waves, a monumental achievement in astrophysics, underscores this era of discovery, confirming predictions Einstein made over a century ago about the ripples created by colossal celestial entities like black holes in the fabric of space-time. This validation of gravitational waves stands as a testament to the prowess of human inquiry, offering us a fresh perspective to survey the cosmos. Consider the pioneering efforts of LIGO, with facilities in Louisiana and Washington equipped to detect the minutest warp in space-time, a testament to human ingenuity. Their detection of gravitational waves emanating from the cataclysmic union of two distant black holes, a spectacle unfolding over 1 billion light-years away. The impact of this colossal collision sent gravitational ripples through the cosmos, showcasing the sheer power of such celestial events. The precision with which LIGO's detectors captured these disturbances is nothing short of remarkable, identifying shifts smaller than a proton's diameter. This monumental discovery ushers us into a pioneering chapter of astronomy, allowing gravitational waves to join the ranks of traditional observational tools like telescopes in unveiling the universe's secrets. Area 51's existence as a segment of the Nevada Test and Training Range, overseen by the U.S. Air Force, is undeniable. Enshrouded in secrecy, this base has ignited various theories, from testing experimental aircraft to hosting otherworldly visitors. Yet, it was Lazar's late 80s revelations that thrust Area 51 into the limelight of alien lore, transforming this covert military site into a nucleus of extraterrestrial speculation. Among his most stirring assertions are those about a neighboring site, S4, purported to be veiled in even greater secrecy than Area 51, dedicated to the reverse engineering of alien craft. He depicts the S4 as ingeniously concealed within a mountainside, its entryways merging indistinguishably with the surrounding terrain. Here, Lazar claims to have laid eyes on authentic alien vessels and divulged details about their operation, notably involving the enigmatic element 115 as their power source. So, which of Bob Lazar's accounts about UFOs strikes you as the most compelling? Dive into the discussion and leave your insights and opinions in the comments below.